In the wake of the events following The Empire Strikes Back, it is a dark time for the heroes of the rebellion. The rebel fleet scattered following a disastrous defeat at the Battle of Hoth. Han Solo lost to the bounty hunter Boba Fett after being frozen in carbonite, and after being lured into a trap on Cloud City and bested in a vicious lightsaber duel against the evil Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker learned the horrible truth about his past. Vader did not kill Luke's father, Anakin. Vader is Luke's father. Now, after narrowly escaping the Dark Lord's clutches and wounded and reeling from the revelation, Luke, Princess Leia, Lando Calrissian, and the Wookiee Chewbacca, and the droids C-3PO and R2-D2 must fight their way back to the Rebel Alliance, for the fate of the entire galaxy is at stake. After so many losses, is victory still possible? But what Leia, Luke, and the ragtag band of freedom fighters do not realize is that they have only traded one Imperial trap for another. Enter the cunning and vengeful Imperial Commander Zara at the helm of Tarking's will. While this was mostly a fun read, I think it's the weakest comment out of the current Star Wars runs. Although it may appeal to other readers, I wasn't a huge fan of the slow pacing and dialogue-driven moments that didn't seem to add anything to the story or develop the characters in any way. There just wasn't anything too memorable to make me want to keep reading on. The comic did an excellent job of immediately setting the tone after the current state of the rebellion, after the Empire Strikes Back. However, there wasn't much beyond that I enjoyed from the story. Much of the story felt very forced and didn't seem like a logical continuation of the story, and the return to Bespin seems useless beyond a minor character returning, and Luke having a small vision. Hopefully the second volume will build upon certain characters' return, but as of right now, the return to Bespin was my least favorite part about the story. Beyond that, the pacing felt very slow and drawn out, so I found it hard to keep my attention and read on. While I enjoyed the characters in the volume more than the story, Luke's journey was the main reason I kept on reading. His quest to reconnect with the Force and find his lightsaber felt true to his character and was enjoyable to read about. However, there wasn't much to remember besides that. Although it makes sense at the time, I wasn't a huge fan of the banter between Lando and Leia, and there was no specific villain or problem dealt with in the volume. Characters came in and out with little impact on the story or other characters, and there just weren't many memorable moments. The Destiny Path takes fan-favorite characters and tells a believable continuation from the film, but lacks solid development and memorable moments, earning it a rating of 7 out of 10. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and comment down below what content you'd like to see in the future. As always, thank you all for watching, and remember,
the Force will be with you, always.